sick. Put this to music. Incredible try. Pandemonium. Absolute scene. The crowd goes wild.
Kia ora, good evening. I'm one of your Koopu, she's Courtney, Tairi, and tonight the crowd goes wild. What's the chance of the Wilds winning for Rog on the weekend? High. What's the possibility of me drowning for an artistic swimming story? Also high. What's the likelihood Taylor could beat Kyron in a race? Very low. What's the odds we have technical issues live crossing to Anna? $1.20.
All that plus my favourite three-letter acronyms, EPL, NBL and NRL. But first...
The big juicy news story at the top of the show.
Leading your CGW tonight. What else? The Warriors are going to Wabbit hunting in Whitney this weekend. And front and centre of Webby's mind is getting a third win in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row is not the thing we're chasing. We're chasing another win.
Yeah, let's not argue over details, Webby, but another win would be 3 in a row. Tamati Martin gets the call up this week after Luke Metcalf's little boo-boo, aka broken leg. Mean, but still keen to see Chanel Harris-Davido somewhere, and he's currently not in the starting 17.
How come?
No, it's just the way we named it, mate. He's not necessarily over 7-8. I'll let everyone know day before. Don't read too much into people's jerseys.
All right, then, keep your secrets.
I'll take that as he's playing. And Charnze is back. Yes, the bunnies are cooked.
Well, if there's anyone deserving, it's that man. Michael Cookstad's right there. What a tackle. Big old Cookstad scores. Charnze Michael Cookstad.
Yeah, sorry, Fano, we've been watching a little bit too many TikToks. Roger brings up 200 NRL games this week, and usually that means a big jersey prezzo, which explains why the boys were a little bit late to the training field.
He had like a 20-minute long highlight video downstairs this morning, so some of the shit he can do, no one else can.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at some of that shit, shall we?
Two of us are Shaq steps straight past him. He was there, then he's not there.
Arch, and then arch.
I was just like, you're the man, bro.
Fudge indeed, Jazz. And another troubling news is, anyone seen Dylan? Reveal yourself, mate. We need you. Phew, there he is. Crisis averted. 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Yeah.
Charnze is back.
Yeah,
Your thoughts in going back to fullback? Yes.
Yeah. I back Webby all the way, to be honest. I know that Rog is sensational back there, and he proved it on the weekend once again. But I mean, I think he's sensational anywhere he goes, and I'm looking forward to seeing him back in centre and Charnze at the back.
Where are we going to see Chanel if he is going to play?
I mean, he'll probably come off the bench. He'll probably replace Freddie Lussick.
Right.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, because, I mean...
He was good last week in the halves. I know that's not where he's preferred, and then Tamati's been playing good in New South Wales Cup, so...
But, how good was it that we somehow put him on the bench last week and then Luke Metcalf, hurt himself? So it was, man, I feel sorry for Luke. He's had a bad run, but still...
And Marata, he's back in the starting side because Kurt Capewell, who I thought was really good last week, he got concussion.
Yeah. Man, I mean, I know there is some unfortunate things lately, but man, the fact that we have depth in our squad is...
Which we haven't been able to say for a while, I think.
Not for a long time. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to going over there.
And the Bunnies, they're second last, I think, on the ladder. And I feel like...
Well, they won last week, but I mean, it was only the Bulldogs.
Stop it.
So, so hopefully we can rack up another one.
I think so. Yeah. 3 in a row, was it?
3 in a row.
3 in a row, stop it.
All right, Blenheim is once again put on the map, and this time for all the right reasons, some quality speed.
He's talking about pace, the kind you can't teach for young winger Kyron Tomoit Falau. He's got plenty of it.
There's a new kid on the block, and his speed is absolutely
bonkers.
I definitely didn't get my speed from my dad, but people say I got it from my mum. But that was just a set play, and lucky enough, Christian gave me a nice ball and put me in space.
At the age of 20, his talents have taken him all the way from Blenheim to the bright lights of the Rugby World Cup, and now, at the peak of his career, a crowd goes wild story.
Have you watched a bit of crowd?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it was pretty buzzy to get the phone call to go to the World Cup, and especially at a young age. But I was just truly grateful that they had faith and belief in me. So. yeah, I just took the opportunity with 2 hands, which was awesome.
Well, that's the future right there.
Can you tell me what the World Cup was like? Is it everything you expected it?
Yeah, it was everything and more. I was truly grateful to be there. I was pretty taken away when I was there, but yeah, truly grateful.
Well, I'm sure selectors weren't just hanging out in Blenheim sipping wine. So where did they find him?
I was on the Sevens circuit for a little bit, playing for Tonga Sevens, and then after the Tonga Sevens, went to the Moana under-20s comp, the Super Rugby comp here in Taupo. Then, just got the phone call and wanted to bring me in, and then it was kind of like a train and trial, and yeah, lucky enough to get selected. So.
Well, you can see why Moana jumped at the chance to sign him up, and he's made himself at home around some familiar faces.
Yeah, 100%. I think even here, there's no egos, everyone just comes together as one, and everyone plays with Samoa, Tonga, but we're all Moana, so we all come together, which is awesome.
Trained to say that.
Yeah, have to.
And they'll look to unleash Kirwan's pace against the Chiefs this weekend.
Hopefully my family can come down from down south. Really looking forward to this one, especially getting a start against the Chiefs, which I'm looking forward to. Playing a good side with the likes of David McKenzie and Sean Stevenson.
If you could rate our crowd team on who do you think would be the fastest, who do you think it would be?
I reckon cameraman will be up there.
He doesn't watch the show. No.
What's this guy's name again, sorry?
Josh.
Josh, I reckon Josh. I'm backing Josh.
Okay.
Bonker.
Yeah, definitely doesn't watch the show, but that's okay. I suppose we can keep an eye on him. Taylor Curtis, Crowd Goes Wild.
It's not even close.
I mean...
Like, stop the fight. Honestly, every time we have a race, I'm so far in front.
What about back in your heyday? Do you reckon you could beat him in a race? Kirwan? What do you reckon?
Nah,
he looks pretty fast, eh?
He looks quick.
Yeah.
He's like streamlined, he's slick. That haircut, it just looks fast.
From Blenheim too?
That's not even a haircut, that's just his hair getting burnt off from running too fast. But yeah, Blenheim, yeah. He's going to need all that pace against the Chiefs this weekend.
I know. Down
in the Waikato, unfortunately, because...
Damien McKenzie, he's back, number 10 jersey.
They lost to the Crusaders last week. They're not going to want to lose this week again before those bye rounds start kicking in. So, yeah, I feel sorry for MP too, not having home sort of ground at the moment.
Yeah.
Like it's a little bit unfortunate. We want to see more of Kirwan's speed at home, wherever that might be.
Yeah, but it's probably not going to pay off against the Chiefs, like you said.
Yeah,
they're the favourites, the Chiefs.
Right. Tonight we celebrate the start of the 2024 Rainbow Games here in Tamaki Makaurau.
The Rainbow Games celebrate our diverse rainbow communities here and in the Pacific. Anna is at the opening ceremony right now. Have you found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow yet, Anna?
No, I have not found a pot of gold, but I have found a pot of honey. Honey, talk to me about these games. I want to know everything.
Oh, look, you got to get down here and see it for yourself. It's happening. Kicks off tonight with the opening ceremony. We've got plenty of action. And then, 4 days of just full-on sports for our rainbow communities. Can't wait.
And I'm here with the amazing Jaya, a little bit starstruck here. You've flown in today for these games. Talk to me about, I guess, your excitement levels about being here.
Well, at this very moment, it's very low energy because I haven't eaten, but I'm so excited. There are very little opportunities for SOGS and LGBTQI+ athletes to express their passion for sport, whatever sport that is. And so I'm very grateful personally for the Rainbow Games and for the organizing committee to give us this opportunity to play our sports.
And when you heard about it, were you just like, no brainer, I've got to get there to New Zealand?
Yeah, when Tom reached out to me to be an ambassador, of course I was on board right away.
And are you're going to be strapping up the boots and getting playing?
Of course, I'm not just here to be an ambassador and do interviews. I want to play some football.
Try to enroll in every single sport available. Yes. It is about participation, but there's also a competitive edge, and obviously I'm going to be trying to jump in on everything.
Is there any particular sport that you're like, I'm going to be a dark horse at, maybe?
I really wanted to try roller derby because you can hit people in that game, but I can't skateboard. Shit. So I scratch that one. So I'll stick to the touch field, maybe try a little bit of bowls, maybe, because, I'm a bit overly competitive.
This is bloody exciting, and I guess, how can people watch and get amongst it if they if they're not participating, but they want to just get around it?
Yeah, come on down to Waitakere. We're down there for the big chunk of the sports, but also there's surrounding events happening around the city, or come down here to the viaduct. There's plenty happening down here. tonight, Sunday night, the closing ceremony, and just come. You can't miss us. We're all rainbowed out. They're loud, and it's all about playing at volume. And there's going to be plenty of volume this weekend.
I love it. Thank you so much, honey. Come check it out. Perfect.
What other games? What other sports? Do you know?
Touch, netball, 10-pin bowling. I reckon Honey would go all good at that. I'd love to see her do roller derby, actually.
Is it actually roller derby?
Roller derby, badminton, yeah.
No, obviously no rugby league or...
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 5-on-5 futsal soccer, football, I think. 3-on-3 basketball. Yeah, there's 12 different sports. Rangatahi day tomorrow.
Get involved, Whānau. Get involved. Go support. Be a great occasion. Right after the break, one of us takes our shirts off.
It's not me.
You're welcome. A threesome in the EPL. Ooh la la. And a day blue.
White Ferns may have lost the series, but Hannah Rowe won the Scucks Deluxe Award.
She has come from absolutely nowhere, full stretch dive, and it is stuck in those big mitts.
Boucher can hardly believe it. I think she's got to go here. An airborne Wonder Woman, Hannah Rowe.
Wow. Oh, my days. It's all about why. No, you stay there. It's all you now.
All right. The New Zealand artistic swimming duo swam into Aotearoa this week with sights set firmly on qualifying for Paris 2024.
Speaking of firm, Wai's favourite band is NSYNC, which made him the most qualified to find out more about the sport and the pair.
NSYNC.
I believe it was the famous synchronized swimmer Natalia Shenko who once said if artistic swimming was easy, it would be called rugby. I have no idea what that means, but I'm about to find out.
Our aim is to prove a top 16 finish at the Olympics. At the moment we're sitting at 18th, so we're just trying to jump those last few hurdles and then we'll be set sailing.
What's the difference between synchronized swimming and artistic swimming?
It's the exact same thing. The name just changed a few years ago. So they changed the name so that it could kind of more represent what we do, which is kind of the combination of like an art and a sport put together.
So what makes a Olympic medal-winning artistic swimming routine?
Perfection. For a duet, you're aiming for no synchronization errors, so everything is perfectly in sync. It's as if you're just watching one person swim, which is really difficult because we're two separate people with our own minds.
Is there a duo that is most renowned in the world?
So there's these triplets from Austria that swim and they're like phenomenal. China has a set of twins, the Netherlands have a set of twins, Austria has triplets, Ukraine has twins. It's pretty advantageous to be an identical twin.
My mum, she calls me the Picasso of the sea. I'm going to write up a game plan. Potentially it could get you to Paris.
Hop in the water, we can do a trio.
That's my moving like the gypsy. Stop, ball, back it up now, let me see your hips. Oh shit, shake it, that's my moving like the gypsy. Stop, ball, back it up now, let me see your hips. Now drop it down and let me see your hips.
I feel like you were just drowning.
I was drowning. It's so hard, and I wasn't even really doing it properly. But just treating water was hard.
I don't know how they do that. How did you get up? Did they give you a little boost or?
It's my powerful quads.
It's definitely not.
It's my powerful flippers, just up
Where
there.
were your budgie smugglers?
I didn't have any. Yeah, that was the closest thing I could find to some sequins, which their suits are handmade, by the way. Those sequins, they're all put on there by their coach, I think, made, yeah. Man, it was pretty epic, like watching them do that stuff. Like,
and the thing on your nose, that hurt?
They reckon it's like running a marathon, like underwater, pretty much, like, yeah. And they were doing this thing called an R7. Guys, it's really hard for me to explain to you what artistic swimming is. But an R7 is when, like, you put your legs up and then you spin around the other way, upside down. So, yeah.
We didn't catch that on camera, did we? Of you doing it? No.
No, I did heaps of them.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
The EPL title race continues and it's getting pretty narrow at the top after this morning's results. It was third versus fourth Man City against Aston Villa where Rodri blew the bloody doors off early.
And with a sense of inevitability, it's Rodri against Villa again.
But 10 minutes later, Villa cracked the whip harder than the commentary cracked a high.
And it's 1-1. Delight in the away end. And delight amongst the Arsenal and Liverpool supporters too.
Afternoon delight indeed until fresh fade Foden came out swinging harder than a Stockport chav.
Here's Foden. Oh, a hat-trick. And Chambers might have presented him the chance to get it.
Come on, Villa. Even a fumbling Foden was hard to stop. Arsenal are back on top despite missing key striker Bukayo Saka.
Fans who have been caught in possession. This is Havertz. To their sweet attacking best.
Well, their sweet attacking best lasted for all but 20 minutes, proving the commentary curse is alive and well.
And Doughty just lost track of it at a critical moment.
This was Luton's time to pounce, although they did it at the wrong end with this own goal.
Look at the time he's got to assess his options. So that'll go down as an own goal.
Liverpool take on the bottom team Sheffield tomorrow, and I don't know about you guys, but methinks Klops will hop back to the top of the table.
After years of getting who wrote this? After years of getting hammered, the Blues have finally started doing some hammering of their own on some building sites. And
there's a new apprentice on the tools for their clash with the Force, so we got CGW foreman Angus Ta'aval to get the scoop.
Angus Ta'aval, reporter for Crowd Goes Wild, cash job today, and I'm actually with the man here, Lucas Cashmore. Young kid, did you ever see yourself about to run out for the Blues, debuting up in the big smoke?
I actually didn't, but you know, ever since I've been here, loved every minute of it.
I talked to her, the influence of the uncle.
Yeah, Cashy, Uncle Cash, always gave me tips when I was younger and stuff, and carrying on to these days as well.
Full of cash as well?
Yeah, he's got a bit of cash, but we'll keep that on the wraps. Got a lot of family come up as well, so
how many?
At the moment, 30 plus.
Have you bought those tickets, or have you gone to the manager to sort a few out?
We do have a promo code, so I got 4 on that, but thought we would get a few more free tickets. Hopefully get on, get a run, and hopefully get that win, eh? That's the main job.
That's it, bro. And then a couple of orange juices Friday night celebrated. And that's where the Blues store. Oh, sorry, we're just getting a message in. I think we've got the mole, Kurt Eklund down on the building site.
There you guys. G'day guys, Kiri checking in. We're doing a site takeover down at with Paladin Construction. We've got them some tickets, some nice high-vis shirts, and we're just going to get around the site and see what these guys have been up to. Obviously, it's smoker at the moment. First and foremost, we got where most builders spend about close to an hour each day in here. The second most important station. This is the smoker room. Bit of scroggin, a few V's, and a couple packets of darts in there. But we'll just do a bit of quality control come through here. Very clean. The apprentices are bloody onto it. Mate, I could eat my dinner off that floor. It sweeps so nice. And this is going to be the kennel, what was it? Kitchen, kennel, same thing. So we've got the level. Get a load of that, get a close-up on that, mate. Bang on. These guys at Paladin Construction know what they're doing.
How much force do you think you're going to need to topple the Force? Are we talking newtons?
Oh, like every single type of force. What else is there? Megatrons, push and pull, gravitational force, a tidal force. Anything else, Derry? Any other forces, bro? Kinetic force. Wow. Sam Derry, ladies and gentlemen. School down in Christchurch. Kurt, you hear me? You come in there, mate?
Gus, is that back to you? Back to you.
That was good. A lot of force.
There's a lot of forces. Force energy drink. Is it E-Force?
I don't know. I don't drink them.
There's a lot of that stuff.
The Blues could move to the top of the table this weekend because all the other teams have the bye.
Hold on, you said that the Force will move to the top of the table.
No, the Blues.
Sorry, the Blues will move to the top of the table this weekend.
They can.
The Blues will move to the top. You keep saying it wrong. But yes, I want to go. That's tomorrow, eh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, get along. Okay, still to come on the show. Ice hockey, ? NBL, ! And March Madness with Mark Coney.
5-on-5 scrap. It was a ref for me in the middle one trying to break it up while there's 4 other fights going on.
Just disgraceful. It's absolutely barbaric. Immature behaviour from all those men. They should be just ashamed of themselves.
Did you ever have a fight?
I cried through that whole thing. Righty, round 2 of the Sal's NBL kicked off last night in the Shark Tank of Southland, where the Jets fueled up on cheese rolls and took the lead early, thanks to this guy.
Mustafa Heron. This is a big start for the Jets. And getting up, there he is, Mustafa Heron.
Mustafa Heron on the rim, playing with confidence.
Yes, the confidence continued right up till half-time, where the Sharks trailed by 16. The locals found themselves eating their feelings with Sal's pizza. Don't worry, I do that too. But then the Sharks got their mojo back and made a stronger comeback than Crocs have this past decade.
Don't tell me! Oh, the young man scores and he's off to the line. Gives up the shot, not even looking at the basket. Telfer doesn't need a second invitation. Scotty Telfer, they've got the lead, Brooke Rusco.
Unfortunately for the Sharks, the Jets quickly refueled their tanks, aka got a bunch of threes, and the locals needed more pizza.
The Green Army up in Palmerston North, they're going to be celebrating tonight.
Jets got their first win of the season, 83-70, and right after the show, you can watch the Auckland Tuatara take on the Taranaki Airs. Probably in Crocs.
Stuff.
Just saying. You want to watch it in Crocs?
Please put that back on.
Rightio, I've suffered from March Madness for many years, and frankly, I embrace it because I'm a hoop head just like Moles, just like Brooke, and just like my friend here, Coco. Lights out Tairi.
The Great American University Basketball Tournament is at the semi-final stage, or the Final Four, and it's been a compelling watch, although with some troubling storylines. Here's McConey with a roundup, not the weed killer.
March Madness has morphed into April absurdity, and it began with the media being dicks. It was directed at Louisiana State University, the LA Times calling the young LSU women dirty debutantes and evil.
Evil?
Yes, evil.
But the one thing I'm not going to let you do, I'm not going to let you attack young people.
Preach, Kim Mulkey. She's a polarizing coach, but she has a point.
It was so sexist, and they don't even know it.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sexist, sorry, not sexy. Meanwhile, LSU star Angel Reese came under the most fire from online trolls and racists. Get out.
Death threats, I've been sexualized, I've been threatened, I've been so many things, and I've stood strong every single time.
Yes, March Madness can seem insane, but this billion-dollar basketball tournament can provide moments of hope, like Big DJ Burns from North Carolina State.
I'll say like I've been saying the whole tournament, when I stop having fun with basketball, I'll stop playing. I'm very thankful to be here. My guys behind us were ready.
This 6'9" fuller-figured forward has helped NC State to the Final Four for the first time in 40 years. However, the media did what everyone else seems to do with cuddly people, talk about their personality.
Laughs, great personality.
He is such a charming kid. No, he's got rhythm.
We get it, he's big and lovable. But this Sunday, Father's Day, Burns will trade blows with Zach Edey of Purdue. However, the biggest star of the whole shebang is Caitlin Clark from the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Up another deep one is good.
She's the 6-foot Steph Curry of her class, hitting 9 threes to beat LSU.
Again!
And Ted Lasso loved it.
Sadek is into it.
Next up for Iowa is Connecticut, aka UConn, in the Final Four.
To get back here is really hard. This region was loaded with so much talent, and the job's not finished.
Damn straight, Kate. Lynn. Meanwhile, this year, college athletes are allowed to make money from sponsorship, and Clark has already pocketed $5 million. I guess you can't say, Iowa, lot of money. Okay, I'll go now. James McConey, Crowd Goes Wild.
No.
Give her more money, I say.
Yeah, give her more money. Happy birthday to my rugby league club, Tūtani Whānau, turned 80 on Tuesday. So, yeah, went down and celebrated. Yeah. I also turned 44 on that same day too, by the way. So happy birthday to me. When's your birthday?
July. NRL tonight, Storm vs Broncos.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Bye.